Hey guys, what's going on? Today I want to address an exercise that I feel is probably not one of the best exercises you should be doing, and I'll give you a few reasons for that here. It's a leg extension. Now this is a very common exercise. Most gyms have this piece of equipment. A leg extension machine is found in almost every single gym, and almost every single person that hits leg day has probably used it, at least at one point or another. But I'm going to give you today a reason of why it's really not that great of an idea, and an alternative to the exercise that's much safer and I think gives you much more bang for your buck. First of all, let's look here at the leg extension. Now what I'm doing, of course, is working the quadricep muscle, but what I'm also doing is really destroying my patellar tendon, because the amount of force of pounds of pressure that I'm actually putting on that kneecap and on the ACL. And on top of that, the patellar tendon also is getting a shearing force on it, which is something you do not want to have happen. So on top of that, we are getting activation of the quadricep muscle, but we're not getting much contraction and co-activation of the hamstring muscle, which would oftentimes develop and can develop muscle imbalance here. So what I want to give you also is an alternative to this exercise that I think is much more athletic and is actually going to incorporate all the muscles in the quadricep as well as co-contraction of the hamstring muscle. And it is this walking backward walk. I don't really have a name for it here, but it's actually set up here on the low cable. Now as you see, what I'm doing here is I'm holding onto a rope. The arms are doing nothing, they're just holding onto the rope. And all the action is coming from the legs. I'm driving off my heel, and as you can see, I'm actually doing the movement of a leg extension. So I'm getting the same activation of the quadricep muscle, but I'm also getting the co-contraction of the hamstring muscle, which is really going to be important from a functional standpoint when you're going out to do just daily activities. So as we see here, we're also moving back towards the weight stack, and we're eccentrically overloading, doing the negative portion of the quadricep under control. Also, we're doing a really good thing here because we're working one leg at a time. We're usually on one foot at a time, especially when we're doing running or jumping or any athletic endeavor. We're doing it one leg at a time. So this is a very functional movement. And also we're not getting that shearing force on the patellar tendon like we were over on the leg extension. So guys, I feel in my personal opinion, I feel this is a much better alternative to an exercise that is traditionally used. It's been a classic exercise for decades and decades, but I think if you have a better alternative and a safer alternative that can still deliver great results, why not use that? It makes a lot more sense. Guys, I hope you found this video educational. If you feel like it, please implement it into your training program. I feel like this is a better exercise to use instead of the leg extension. You make your own call, but all the scientific research will show that it's probably not the best idea doing the leg extension machine for the longevity of your knees. All right, guys, we'll see you soon with a lot more videos. Bye.